Download this code and get free GPT-4o from codegive.com, link in the description below. In this tutorial, we will explore how to set up a simple session initiation protocol, SIP, server using Java. SIP is used for initiating, maintaining, and terminating real-time sessions that include voice, video, and messaging applications. We will use the SIP servlet API, which is part of the Java EE specification, and we will set up a basic SIP server using the SIP servlets. ### prerequisites. 1 Java Development Kit, JDK. Make sure you have JDK installed, preferably version 8 or later. 2 Apache Tomcat. Download and install Apache Tomcat, or any compatible SIP servlet container like MobiSense or Janesly. 3 SIP servlet API. Download the SIP servlet API and add it to your project. You can find it from the Janes SIP, https://janesip.java.net, project. 4 IDE. Use an IDE like intellij IDEA or Eclipse for ease of development. ### Setting up the SIP server. 1. Create a new dynamic web project. In your IDE, create a new dynamic web project. Add the SIP servlet API libraries to your project's build path. 2. Project structure. Your project should look something like this. 3. Create the servlet. Create a Java class named mySipServlet in src/com/example/sip/. 4. Create web.xml. This is your standard web deployment descriptor, place it in web.inf/web.xml. 5. Create sip.xml. This file defines the SIP servlet configuration, place it in web.inf/sip.xml. ### Running the SIP server. 1. Deploy the project. Deploy your project to your chosen SIP servlet container, like MobiSense or Tomcat with SIP support. 2. Testing the server. You can use a SIP client, like Jitsi or Linphone, to send SIP messages to your server. Use a tool like SIP or Wireshark to observe SIP messages being sent and received. ### Example of sending an invite. You can use SIP to simulate sending an invite to your server. Here's a basic command. Replace SIP_server_IP and port with your server's actual IP address and port number. ### Conclusion. In this tutorial, we created a simple SIP server using Java and the SIP servlet API. You learned how to handle basic SIP requests like invite and buy. From here, you can expand the server's functionality by implementing additional methods, managing sessions, and integrating with other services. ### Next steps. Explore more SIP methods such as register, ACK, cancel, etc. Implement session handling and state management. Integrate with a database to manage user registrations and sessions. Build a more complex application that handles voice/video calls. By leveraging the SIP servlet API, you can create powerful SIP applications that can handle real-time communications efficiently.